There's a special kind of magic in seeing a legend reborn, and that's exactly what BMW is cooking up with the next generation M3. From its humble roots as a compact, razor-sharp sports sedan, the M3 has become a worldwide icon, celebrated for its blend of everyday usability and razor-wire performance. Over the decades, it's worn everything from turbocharged 4s to burly V8s, each iteration more capable than the last. Now, as we stand on the brink of a new era, BMW is preparing a dual offering that brings the M3 nameplate into both the electric age and the final chapter of its internal combustion saga. The classic six-cylinder M3 lives on. For purists who still crave the roar of an inline-six, BMW has good news. The next gas-powered M3, internally dubbed the G84, will stick with the engine configuration that fans adore. Expect the familiar 3.0-liter twin-turbo straight-six to return, albeit with more power, sharper response, and the latest in emissions-friendly tech. Launched around 2028, the G84 will almost certainly retain BMW's slick 8-speed automatic and xDrive all-wheel drive, ensuring it can hustle from 0 to highway speeds in the blink of an eye and anchor itself firmly through corners. This isn't a swan song for the M3's petrol era so much as a triumphant encore. One last opportunity to savor the smell of premium fuel and the mechanical intimacy of torque steering each wheel. Enter the electric M3, a Neue-class pioneer. Parallel to that gasoline-powered finale, BMW is also birthing an all-electric M3, codenamed ZA0, slated for a 2027 debut. Built atop BMW's groundbreaking Neue-class platform, the brand's EV-specific architecture, the electric M3 is as much a statement of intent as it is a performance sedan. Early prototype photos wrapped in M-color camouflage tease a knockout design, short overhangs, taut fenders, and that unmistakable M-car. Only now with a closed front end and kidney grills that flow smoothly into slim digital headlights. This is no bloated EV. It looks every bit the compact, agile M3 we know, only with zero tailpipe emissions. Design that honors heritage and agility. If you thought electric meant weighty and cumbersome, think again. BMW's designers have clearly prioritized the M3's trademark proportions: long hood, short deck, and a stance that conveys kinetic energy even at rest. Subtle hints of the Vision Neue-class concept show through. Pop-out door handles for cleaner aero, a subtle rear spoiler for downforce, and chunky performance brakes peaking from behind angular 19 or 20-inch wheels. It's a silhouette that whispers, "I'm built for speed," a promise that BMW intends to keep. Inside the digital cockpit, step through its doors and you'll find a cabin stripped of clutter. Gone is the rotary iDrive knob, replaced by a sweeping dashboard dominated by a massive, curved touchscreen and digital gauge cluster. A wide head-up display is rumored to spread vital driving data across your direct line of sight. Minimalist switchgear, think barely a button in sight, emphasizes surfaces that shimmer with recycled materials and sustainable leather alternatives. It's a cabin that feels as futuristic as the powertrain beneath your right foot. For motor prowess and calibrated performance. On the performance front, BMW's electric M3 concept teased up to 4 motors, one at each wheel, giving each corner its own punch. The head of BMW's engineering division once even mentioned figures north of 1,300 horsepower, but insiders now expect a more real-world figure comfortably under 1,000 horsepower. Even so, that's easily double the power of today's M3 CS, which belts out a mighty 543 horsepower. Instant torque vectoring, and seamless power distribution will lock the car to the road in a way no gasoline M3 ever could, making corner entry explosive and exits lightning quick. And with high-performance battery modules engineered to deliver more than 500 kilowatts of power for a sustained quarter-mile assault, repeat blasts down the dragstrip should remain blisteringly consistent. Balancing act: power, range, and daily usability. Of course, no EV can be judged purely on its sprint times. BMW will need to balance that raw thrust with a usable range, likely in the 300 to 350 mile ballpark, to make the car